been a week, and we apologize, but we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with Tell It Like It Is, episode number 11. Yes. My lovely co-host next to me, Leanne, and on the news desk is our producer, Texas. How are you both today?
Very well, thank you.
How was your trip?
Excellent. Don't really want to be back, but here I am.
Now, you went to Wyoming.
We went through Wyoming.
Okay,
Montana.
You went to Montana.
Red Lodge, Montana.
Okay, we're going to talk about your trip a little bit.
We sure will.
Yeah, we sure will.
We sure will.
Right. Texas, how are you?
Good.
Now, it's been a long week for you.
It has.
Trying to get in touch with me and everything like that with other priorities involved. But,
that was the least of my worries, actually.
I know it was.
He was probably more worried about me.
Right.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure.
Well, you
she
guys were
knew.
fucking chit-chat all over the place on
Well,
Well, it's what best friends do.
That's right.
BFFs.
That's right. We are going to talk about what happened on the last show.
Well, first, how are you?
How am I?
Yeah.
I'm great. A tree fell into my house. Other than that, I'm perfectly fine.
Into your house, like living room?
It got really close.
Oh.
It literally, if it would have went if it was any other angle, it would have went right in the house.
Brings a whole new meaning to treehouse.
Yeah, we're gonna cut out of here quick. But we are gonna talk about what happened on our last show. We are gonna chit chat about what happened in Colorado. Even though it is a touchy subject, it needs to be discussed, and I have a few things that we need to discuss here. And we're gonna read some emails, and we're gonna announce a new game that we're gonna have. The Tell It Like It Is dating game, all courtesy to Leanne and her idea right there. But Texas is definitely going to round up people because as a producer, that's what he does.
He is a good rounder
He
upper.
is. He does do very, very well. All right, we'll be back in just a few moments. Alien Ant Farm. Smooth Criminal. Welcome back to Tell It Like It Is. My name is Jersey Steve. You can follow us everywhere. Follow us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/tellitikeitis2142. You can go to our Twitter account at tellit2142, or you can just email us at jersey.steve@gmail.com.
Ding, ding, ding,
Damn it,
ding.
I got close. That was really close.
Too hard on it.
That's what she said.
That's right. That's exactly what she said. All right.
He said.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
She
We
said.
got a lot of... Who's saying what now?
Nothing.
Oh, that's fine. We got a lot to talk about tonight. This is going to be a very, very interesting show. But first, you know what we got to do, guys. We always have to go back to the rewind. All right, Texas, tell us what happened on the last show.
First thing was we talked about Stallone's son dying.
I forgot about that.
Yep.
How
And,
can you forget about that?
I tell you what, that I thought to me, I thought that was the funniest part of the show.
Oh, God.
But I mean, we got a lot of negative comments on that. I did get a few text messages too saying you went a little bit too far on the Sly Stallone thing. But hey, this is our show. This is what we fucking do. And if you don't like it, kiss my ass.
That's right.
What else happened?
We had our special guest Melissa in.
Melissa
the
Jen.
naughty healthcare professional.
Yeah.
Yes.
We had some boob feeling going on in
Yep.
here, didn't we?
Yep.
That was
We
good.
did.
That was good. And they are real. You certified
They're
that.
definitely real. Certified real.
Firm
and perky.
They are.
They
What
were.
size were they again?
40 triple D.
43D.
43D.
Yeah,
That's
it's
3Ds.
3Ds, yeah.
3Ds.
Yeah, that's why I started laughing at my. That's 3Ds.
3Ds, yeah.
Are those things in 3D?
I was like, wow,
Wow.
you won't need the glasses for that one.
Right.
What else happened, bud?
Well, we went over the horoscope with our.
That's right.
Oh,
the new
yes.
sexual horoscopes.
Yes. that
Been
was-
doing very well. I'm sure that is panning out very, very well for the.
For some people, I'm sure it is.
That's right. We're gonna
try that tonight, honey.
We are.
Well, no, not. I meant.
Oh. I was like, you naughty lady. Which is fine. I don't know. Anyway, go ahead.
I thought
Continue
that's
on.
why you guys brought me this blanket.
There you go.
I didn't know.
We ain't
Nobody
going
likes a girl with
nowhere.
skinned knees.
Right. What else in Texas?
Then we had Jen call in. That's.
Oh, Jen.
Melissa or Jen? Melissa was in the studio. Jen's in Texas.
Dude, I'm not
Yep.
talking to you about this anymore.
All right. I apologize. But we have a lot of callers.
Obviously, Jen is the main one.
Jen
That
is.
we don't mind. We like it. We encourage it. But
Very good.
other than that, it was a very great show.
Yeah.
It was
Funny
a
show.
lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
One of the things that's happening here, I believe, is that I don't know if we're getting funnier, but we are having a lot more fun.
Oh,
which
fucking
is,
A, we're getting funnier
that's right.
every day.
That's right. New reach of
Looking.
yeah, funnier looking is
Yeah, that
definitely
too.
that is the word du jour. Funnier looking. But what do we got coming up in the show here today? We got lots going on. We're going to read some emails. We're going to talk about what's been happening on our Facebook. We had a little bit of a discussion about the Colorado shootings. We're going to, on the Facebook, kind of test the waters there. And then we are also going to talk about how it went a little bit too far on some of the posts. But not from us.
No.
But
No.
we have to address it. We just have to address it. I feel like something needs to be addressed.
Yes.
So, all right, and then we are going to announce our new game, the dating game. It's a very special kind of game.
Oh,
though.
this is going to be awesome.
It's going to be. It's not just any kind of dating game. It's going to be a little bit. Yeah.
Game.
Yeah, it's going to be really, a little bit more game. Is exactly right. But all right,
Better bring your A game.
that's right. We'll be back in just a minute. The National Lampoon's theme song right there to the regular Vacation. Actually, all three of them. I mean, are there three? Who knows anymore? Welcome back to Tell It Like It Is. My name is Jersey Steve. Alongside me, my co-host Leanne, who just got back from vacation.
Vacation.
Which is why we are doing this. Which is why we're doing this show. Texas just looking disgusted over there at the news desk.
I know.
What is your problem tonight? Tell me what your problem is.
Do you need a hug?
People are pissing me off.
What is pissing you off? What's the problem?
Everything.
Tell me what the problem is.
I can't.
Why? What's the problem? Say it.
No, I can't.
No, say it. This is what the fucking show is, so say it.
I love everybody equally.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You need to relax. Whatever your problem is. What's going on? Get it out. Just get it out there. Maybe Amy and I can, Leanne and I can help you.
Tell us.
What is your name?
Leanne. I got it right. Shut your fucking house.
House.
Yeah.
Shut your fucking
Because that's what
house.
you're.
That's your house.
That's what you're built like, is a shit house. What is it?
Shit
What's your
brick
problem?
house, that is.
What's the problem?
Nothing. I'm good.
There's obviously something wrong. We want to know what it is. Everybody wants to know what it is.
I'm good.
No, you're not good. Everybody
not good.
I know he's not. Everybody wants to know what's wrong. So go ahead and tell everybody. They want to know.
I have a boner.
No, see, come on. Stop being a pussy and say it.
There's nothing wrong.
Well, obviously you're sitting there. Does he not look disgusting?
You know what? I was watching a movie before I got here about this guy that got put in a nut house, and certain things kind of triggered him, and he'd go into like that crazy mode. And you have a little bit of that blinky, crazy look going on right now.
What movie were you what is that?
What? Shit, I don't remember. It was not a real good movie though.
good enough
I fell asleep like 3 times, and
That's when you know the movie's not.
yeah. But I remember waking up at the end, and he had that crazed look like you got right now.
Right
Well,
now.
let's hear it. I want to hear what's going on. What is wrong with you, Texas?
Are
Just
you
come on
mad
and
because
say
I
it.
went on vacation? I'm here now.
All right. Well, you know what? When you're ready, when your balls drop to tell us, then you can tell us.
In his throat.
No, it's terrible. I can't believe you're chickening out telling us.
I'm not.
You are.
There's nothing wrong with
There
me.
is something wrong with you. Anyway, we're just going to move on.
Okay.
Leanne was on vacation over in Wyoming. Wasn't
Yes.
that wonderful?
I was not in goddamn Wyoming. I was
Montana.
in Montana.
Montana. Same fucking thing.
No.
Nothing out there.
Oh, no. There was lots of stuff out there.
Well,
There
what was
were-
it?
Crazy dancing drunken women. There were bears in our backyard.
Okay. Let's
There
start with the
was-
crazy drunken women dancing. Let's
Oh,
just start
man.
there.
Well-
was this in Montana or on our way your way to Montana?
This was in Red Lodge, Montana. They have a bike rally up there. So we went
Oh,
up there
I
with
didn't know that.
2 other couples, got a cabin up there for a couple days. And they have, it's like a really small Sturgis.
Right.
Really small, though. It's Main Street, and that's it. They had 2 little beer gardens with some bands and shit, bars, all that kind of stuff. But there was a couple women up there that were, I think they were on that bath salts or, the synthetic stuff.
Right.
They were pretty crazy out there. And I think we spent about 2 hours watching them dance with each other. Lots of other people out there, kind of crazy. It was a really good time, though.
Okay. Now there was a picture on your Facebook that was. It was a little bit. I really wasn't sure how to handle it.
She actually called me today, and of course we thought it was hilarious when we went ahead and posted it.
Right.
But we were already drunk when we put it up. Well, the next day,
How did that
it
come to
wasn't-
fruition? How did that even happen?
Because we were in Beulah, Wyoming.
Which is a population of 12.
Right.
And the bathroom was less than desirable, you could say. And there were 3 of us in there. So there was a garbage can, a toilet, and a sink.
Right.
So, you do the math.
Okay.
You just kind of got to go when you got to go.
Well, I understand that, but doing it in the... So you were at a bar. You weren't at somebody's house.
No, we were at a public bar.
And she pissed in the fucking sink.
She peed in the sink.
That's fucking disgusting.
No, it ain't.
What do you...
Do you ever pee in the shower?
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That's a little bit different.
Do you wash yourself up in the shower?
Yes.
While you're peeing?
No, not while I'm fucking peeing, you dumbass.
So
Why would I do that?
she took a pee in the sink, and then obviously it went down a drain.
It's just a little bit different, though. You're brushing your teeth. You're rinsing your...
I ain't brushing my fucking... If somebody goes to fucking the gas station in Beulah to brush their fucking teeth, then they deserve to have a pissy sink.
I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is if a sink... I mean, a sink is for... brushing your teeth,
I'm pretty
washing
sure
your
that
hands.
if we would have been at her house or my house, she would not have been pissing in the sink.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying, though?
But what happens to, but she pissed in the sink. So another broad walked in there. She went to the bathroom. She's going to go wash her hands in the sink.
I'm guessing that she probably washed her hands
We did rinse
after.
the sink out with soap, squirted some soap in
did?
the sink. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Did you wipe the sink down?
No.
I'm a germaphobe a little bit, I think, because that's fucking disgusting if you ask me. I would flip the fuck out.
I just think it's so funny that of all the pictures I put up on Facebook about that trip, that one fucking picture, I'll tell you what, today she called me and she goes, I think I'm going to have to untag myself in that picture. Too much of my family has something to say about that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just like guys are a lot different. Guys just walk out fucking, they'll piss anywhere.
Oh, yeah. We did get to that point eventually at some point in the vacation where we just didn't care anymore. But no, that was the only sink pissing.
All right. Nothing wrong with that. What else happened?
I did a lot of riding, about, I think, 1,400 miles on the bikes this weekend.
That's a lot of time on a motorcycle.
It was a lot of time.
Don't you get sore?
You sure do. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I wouldn't fucking do that.
Yeah, it was. But the thing is we went up Beartooth Pass, which is elevation is just insane up there. It was raining to the point where it was almost snowing.
All right, you guys fuck on the bike or what? What's going on?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I think at
shit.
that point we were froze. Our bodies were frozen together. It was so fucking cold up there.
Really?
It was freezing up
like
there.
Dumb and Dumber, you just have all the snot hanging out here.
Yeah.
Just let it ride.
All right. Very cool. Do you have a motorcycle, Texas?
I do not.
Do you have a license?
Not a motorcycle license.
You know, that's what I was asking. I wasn't asking if you have a license or not.
No.
Although I do question some things sometimes. Are you ready to tell us what's bothering you?
I'm good.
Okay.
Look, he's got his little swisher now. He's good.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm a new man.
I already noticed a change in you.
Yeah.
I don't notice anything. I just want to get it out of him. I think it's going to cause a major controversy if he says it.
It is.
Oh, you pussy!
I want some controversy.
This show is about telling it like it is and saying shit that comes to our minds. All right, that's fine. That's fine. You want to disappoint the listeners? That's absolutely fine. We appreciate that, Texas. Thank you. Thank you very much for doing that to us.
I'm good.
All right, that's fine. So, okay, so after you went riding around up there, you got frozen together. Was there a lot of hibbity-dippity going on afterwards? Or?
Not a lot because there was so much other shit going on. We out all night and party downtown and a lot of, like I said, we were up there with a couple other couples.
Right.
So, had a great time, though. It was a really good time.
Good. Hey, what's going on? You're on the air.
Hello.
Melissa.
Jen.
Whoever the fuck you are, what's going on?
I've been calling tonight because I want to talk about ungrateful bitches. I got to tell you this.
Okay, hold on. Whoa. Who's an ungrateful bitch?
This chick that my friend Aaron's married to.
Oh, she hot?
Lucinda.
What's her name?
Lucinda.
Do you know?
No.
I had a babysitter back in the day named Lucinda.
That name just sounds wrong to me. I don't know why.
I don't know either.
It's ugly. That's why it's ugly.
She wasn't very hot, I'll tell you that. She was a big Duran Duran fan. I do remember that part.
Hungry like a wolf.
Right.
So what is she now again?
She's an ungrateful bitch. Tell me this. She goes all over Facebook and blows her business up on Facebook, talking about how she's going to divorce my friend. This guy gave her everything. He didn't make her work. He bought her a vehicle, and all she did was gain 500 pounds and be a cunt.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean? She's advertising her business, like personal business, or she has like a?
She's like, I went from pregnant to married to divorced to married again, and now to divorced.
Right.
He just doesn't do it for me. Bitch, he gave you everything. Like, you're just an ungrateful fatty.
So she went on Facebook and discussed how much she hated her marriage.
Oh,
I
yes, and then-
fucking
yes,
hate when
and get
people do
this.
that shit. I
And then
do.
get this. This bitch goes on there, you know, and he gave her everything, and then she's on there fucking crying around. She's like, oh, the one I want isn't here no more. Well, fatty, you drove him away with your big ass.
Wow. What?
Yeah. She's like, oh, she went from being the cunt that everybody knows she is to this, oh, I'm the victim, blah, blah, blah. Well, no. Food is your victim, but still.
So she just decided that she didn't. So she got big, and the husband was a nice guy, yada yada yada, and then
And he even stayed with her, even though she looks like a fucking walrus. For God's sakes, you should see those teeth.
Jesus.
Oh my God, are you
What the
really playing
fuck?
this song?
You know,
Yeah.
I feel so bad for him because he gives new meaning to unconditional love. And this troll fucking doll looking monster thing, I'm a divorce. Why? Because you didn't get your way? Did he take the food from you? Is that what's wrong?
it is a little bit ridiculous. It is a little bit ridiculous that people get a little. I mean, they do get very personal on there. To go on there and bash
I
your husband on
agree.
Facebook is a little bit too fucking
No.
far for me.
Yeah.
And then I really like the people that do that. And then they have like 12 people will get on there and say, "Oh my God, what's wrong?
What's wrong? Oh, I hate
Nothing.
that.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Or text me, call me. Why?
Yeah,
Is this
'cause they
fucking
act like a
personal? Is that why?
victim.
You're gonna have to go ahead and text
Right.
me about this because I just put it all over fucking Facebook. But we can talk about it.
Or another
That
girl-
is nothing but a fucking attention seeking. I
little
hate that
baby bitch.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're baby bitches.
Yeah, I hate that shit. It's really immature.
Another good one is when they go. I hate when when they come up there, they just say, if somebody got something to fucking say to me, they could just say it to my face. And there's always Facebook tough guys. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
I know what's going on in my life. I'm a player. I'm a baller. This and this and this. I'm just sitting there going, shut the fuck up.
I know.
Nobody cares. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody
You're
on
supposed
this.
to face your problems, not Facebook your problems.
Right. It doesn't matter to me. I could care less.
Crybaby bitches. It just killed me.
So that's what happened. So she got all bent out of shape. She went on Facebook. Now, what's the husband doing about this?
He didn't do anything. He didn't get on there. He didn't post anything. He said, fine, you want a divorce? I've given you everything. You can have this too.
Maybe we should see if he wants to be on our dating show. He could be our first
We can get him up
contestant.
here. Where's he live at?
He lives in South Dakota.
Oh.
This is going to get interesting.
Yes. You know, to all you ladies listening, if we can get a nice guy that Jen's saying this guy's a pretty nice guy.
Well, is he
You
a
know?
big guy too, or what?
Is he what?
Is he a fat guy?
No, he's probably like a moderate build. He's about average, I guess.
Is he Texas size?
I don't think so.
Okay, so
Depends on what you're referring to Texas size.
well, medium sized.
Yeah, he's like medium. He's not a big guy or anything.
I'm not. What are you giving me a look for? Medium size. I'm not saying anything bad.
I think you look awesome.
I think he looks great. But
I do
he's
too.
He's a medium size.
yeah. I don't like scrawny. Scrawny's, you don't.
Wow,
like-
you
I
really?
fucking say anything?
Well, you gave me. I felt the burn come through my. You know, I mean, like I thought the Copenhagen was going to come out of your mouth with the Seriously,
Nothing like a dipper.
he needs to take a walk somewhere. I think he's really upset about something.
Do you want to go beat the shit out of the water cooler
Do you,
again?
yeah, do you need to take a walk?
Good.
You sure you want a
Do you need
blizzard?
a hug?
You
Do
want a
need
blizzard?
Jesus?
I'll get you one.
Thank you very much, Jen.
Thank you.
See ya. It is a little bit ridiculous to get that fucking crazy on Facebook.
I agree.
You know what I
hate
mean?
that. I really do.
I don't mind when people put funny shit up there or even stupid pictures every once in a while is okay. You know what else I hate? When people when people are on Facebook and they say yada, 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 and they go, just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Like, I want to flip the fuck out. Because sometimes it's funny and sometimes it's really out of control.
Yeah. A lot of people just don't know when enough's enough, you know?
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
It's like, come on.
I like it when you tell somebody something and they say, I know, right? No, bitch, you didn't know until I
my
just
God.
told you.
That drives my husband. My daughter says that all the time.
I know,
We have
right?
teenage daughters, and he gets so agitated when she's like, "Yeah, right." I mean, it drives him friggin' berserk.
Did you read when I put on the Facebook the other day when I went to the store and I had,
Oh, yeah.
I had a $50 bill?
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
And they go, do you have change? Do you have anything small? And I go, no, I don't. Otherwise, I wouldn't have given you the fucking money. I go, it's such a stupid question.
Oh, I know,
And I was
I know.
so mad after she asked me that question. I was so pissed. Ruined my entire day. It ruined the
I'm
entire
like
day
that
for me.
too. One little thing can just do it for me.
Yeah. There you go.
Maybe that's
Does it-
what was
maybe
wrong.
that's right. Maybe he needed to be burped.
Oh,
Is that what it is? Something's going on. It's
Sugar
very
plum?
But here's the deal. It's very personal. I could tell his face. He's starting to get those beads of sweat on his forehead. That means he's really aggravated. Ooh, I want to find out. I want to know so bad.
I do too. I do. Maybe later he'll.
Can you give us a hint? Give us a hint. It's not a big deal.
Stupidity.
Okay. On whose part?
I've got two ideas.
I think I got one too.
I've got two ideas, and I'm gonna see if I'm right. I think it may unravel its ugly face here.
No,
soon.
I think I know exactly.
I think
what
I
it
knew. It's one of two things, so I'm gonna wait and see.
is. Okay. All right.
Sounds like a deal.
All right.
I think it is. I think.
You think you know?
I think I do.
I do too.
I'm going to write it down here, and you tell me yes or
Okay.
no. Okay. Is that fair?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do that.
All right, here we go. And you know what? Why don't we ask the listeners? The listeners can email us at jerseysteve2142@gmail.com. What do you think he's upset about right now?
I would love, or post it on the Facebook.
And right.
Yeah.
We'll do that right now.
Yeah, let's have a little
We are
contest.
going to do that right now.
Yeah.
And whoever gets it right, we will send the prize package to wherever they're at. I will need your full address to where you're at, and we will send it from the Tell Like It Is studios. We'll put a little prize package together. Maybe
Let's
some,
do. That would be great.
Gift cards and stuff like that. I like it.
What do you think is troubling
I'm going to
Texas
say this.
tonight?
I am going to say that.
Okay, I'm not.
Okay.
I disagree.
Oh, my goodness.
Give me your shit.
Okay, so right now I'm putting on the Facebook, Texas is in a very bad mood. Can someone tell us why?
Let's do it.
Texas is in. What do you have? I got to see what Leanne's is
You writing
here.
a fucking book?
I already know what it is. Maybe
remember
you're
that?
right. Maybe you're
Okay.
right. Okay.
Let's see. All right.
Okay. We'll be back in just a few moments. We are also going to talk about one of our listeners did put on our Facebook page. I do want to talk about the Penn State deal going on. That is something that would be very interesting to talk about because I have lots of dirty things to say about that scumbag that's going into prison. So hopefully he gets raped 150 fucking times.
Yes.
All right. I ran out of breath on that. We'll be back in just a second. Jesus Christ Almighty!
You
I'm trying to be
ruin
somber,
everything.
and you can fuck up a wet dream. You know that?
Sorry, dude. I held that fucker
I
as
swear
long as
to
I could.
God.
I held it for as long as I could.
Welcome back to Tell Like It Is. My name is Jersey Steve. Leanne on the side over here, my co-host. Hold on, we gotta take a call right quick. My producer Texas being a fucking dumbass over there, but I love you for it. Hello, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hey,
What's up, Jersey?
hey, what's going on? Who's this?
It's Spencer James, man.
Oh,
Spencer!
Spencer James, gracing us with his presence. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
We're doing well. We're doing very, very well. We just came into a break, and we're going to talk about what's going on in down there in Colorado. And we understand that you're from there, but we tried to get some somber music on there, but our producer decides to sneeze and just ruin it for everybody. If it's like Christ Almighty.
At least I didn't have a
Yeah.
kid when I sneezed.
Right.
Or piss your pants.
That always happens.
That's true.
But what we're talking about, Spencer, is that we feel first of all, I just want to come out and say, because we posted on our Facebook page, facebook.com/telllikeitis2142, that we posted on there like, okay, this is, I was kind of curious because people were putting the Batman symbol on Facebook with a cross in there as a memoriam, and I just thought that was kind of, that was a little bit too much for me. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
We
Well,
can-
I haven't seen that. I don't know where that's at. We got a lot of people with ribbons that are putting stuff on Facebook that were nowhere near it.
right.
What's crazy is I was eating at Texas Roadhouse because I'm a fatty, and
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I was eating with my brother and girlfriend, and we were about 10 minutes from there.
Wow.
So we were thinking about going to see it, and that was the theater we were going to go to.
Oh my
Jeez.
God.
We were I was like, I got to get up at 4 a.m. And then when I got up, I was heading to Houston for a show, and I drove right past it, didn't even notice. And my brother texted me, he's like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Like,
Hold on. Hold on. Keep talking, Spencer. I got the weather line is calling in right now, but you can keep talking.
you
The
guys
weather
have a problem
line.
with the weather out there?
Yeah, it's
It's just going to be fucking
it's
hot forever. That's
clear
the
and
weather.
sunny, and they got to let everybody know that.
Okay, yeah, sweet. Take my call.
Oh, wait, the wind might have picked up 2 miles an hour.
I think
Watch
I
out.
did see lightning out there behind you for a minute there, though, too.
That was just me glowing.
Oh,
Is he
So-
still there?
I'm
Are you
here.
guys there?
I'm
okay.
here.
Spencer, so how did your show go in Houston then?
Oh, show went good. Like, I got on stage and like he's from Denver, and the whole crowd was like, "Oh shit!" And I was like, "Yeah." So I got on stage, and basically it was a weird story because when I left, everything was fine. Then when I landed in Houston, like it was worst mass murder in the history of the United States, and I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?
What just happened? Yeah.
What just happened?"
That's
And my
exactly,
girlfriend-
yeah.
Yeah, my girlfriend knew that I wanted to go see the movie. Well, she woke up and she hadn't seen the news yet, and she was like, "Baby, I know you want to go see it. We'll go to the theater when you get back, and we'll go see it." And I was like, "Fuck that! I don't want to go to the movie theater.
Never
I
again.
don't want to. I'm going to watch the movie when it comes out on Redbox in the safety of my own home. I'm going to watch it in the bathroom with the door locked, fully dressed."
Yeah, it's
with a
pretty bad that you kind of feel like you can't fucking go anywhere anymore. I mean, this shit just happens all over the place now. I mean,
yeah.
schools, churches, movie theaters, restaurants. I mean, yeah, that's some. And I was the same way because we were on vacation when all that happened. And I woke up, you know, when you do have to drink so much that you wake up with one leg off the bed because you're trying not to throw up all over. And
Yeah, like last night?
yeah, kind of.
Stop yourself from spinning.
Yeah, pretty much. Please.
But kind of whorish. I don't know.
Oh Christ! It was just me and my husband.
I can't believe you just compared that to the shooting.
I was not done.
What? It's kind of the same thing when you wake up drunk and you get one leg spread and you don't know what happened the night before.
What I was going to say is we were, of course, already on vacation and we had no TV or anything. And I was half awake and my husband must have had the news on and I kind of woke up to hearing all of that. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? I mean, that's just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Obama's been out here. I said hi to him. And
Did you really?
No, not really.
I wouldn't waste.
Give him a smack on the ass. Tell him he's doing a great job. Tell him thanks for the fucking medical care.
No, but it's a comic. The comic that's been all over the news. Is his name Kobe or whatever his name is? I think that's what his name is. The guy that is he got shot in the face. He lost an eye and he's in a coma right now. That kid came up to. I was in Greeley, Colorado. And he was there with Vilmos, this other comic who used to run one of the clubs out here.
Oh, yeah.
And I met him, and he's like, I'm going to move down to Denver, and I'm going to have, can I get your number, and can I call? I was like, yeah, it's fine. And he called me like a month later, and now this guy's like all over the news, and he's in a coma. And I mean, that's one of the sadder things, and we're all doing benefits, everything around here. But
I saw that on Facebook. He was running a benefit for him, right, Vilmos?
Yeah. Didn't his girlfriend or wife just have a baby or something too?
Yep, she just had a baby.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was in a coma for it. So
yeah.
Jesus, that's unbelievable.
Oh, I know.
Well, and that's what we were talking about earlier, is that there was just a lot of controversy. A couple of my listeners got a little bit upset with me because they were like, well, this is something you shouldn't talk about right now, which maybe that may be the case. Maybe it was a little bit premature to talk about that kind of stuff. But
I'm okay with people talking about the victims and the cruelty. I mean, I think here in Colorado, it's more like, after Columbine and then this thing, I think we got so much stuff that I think we're doing a great job out here of the victims. I'm not really watching the news. Like, I don't even know the guy's name that did the shootings, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I don't care what's happening to him. Someone should have put a bullet in his head as soon as he did it. I mean, I don't understand why he's even alive right now. But I mean, all those things. For me, I'm okay. I mean, that's like that. I was in Houston and I discussed it, but it's
here's what's going to happen. It's going to be another long, drawn out trial. You know what I mean? They're gonna try to put everything they possibly can to make him look like he wasn't that much of a nut job. I mean, I read his profile. It was on one of our research pages here. It says that he would only be a neuroscientist and all this shit. And I was like, Jesus Christ, is it always? I mean, Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber, he went to MIT. I get all these guys that are fucking blowing shit up are unbelievable. James Holmes, that's his name. James Holmes is his name, Spencer.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It seemed a little bit ridiculous putting the bat symbol up there. I thought that was fucking dumb, but whatever.
People are doing a lot of dumb things. There's people getting on Facebook and being like, the post like 3 days later. Oh, thank God I didn't go to that theater. God bless me and my family. And I'm like, no one cares about you, dude. Go give money to somebody else.
Yeah.
But
you're absolutely right. Doesn't matter.
And the sad thing is there's going to be so many people that are going to say, I was going to be at that movie theater and they live fucking 900 miles away.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to try and be a part of it.
Yeah.
Well, you remember years ago during September 11th, there was a gal that lied completely, saying that her fiance was in the tower and met the governor. We started this group, and turned out she was a huge lie. Did you ever hear about this?
No, I didn't. I actually, guys, I'm sorry. I called in. I was trying to just say what's up to y'all. I gotta take this other phone call though.
All right, you take care, Spencer.
Bye, Spencer.
Sorry, guys. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, see you, buddy. Yeah, he's a little bit. I hate when he calls when he's busy because I feel bad. I don't want to take him out of his groove. But
Yeah.
no, there was a gal. Look this up, Texas, if you don't mind. But in September 11th, this gal came on television, and she said that her fiance was in the other tower when it collapsed, was killed. She started this huge group of people that lost lives that were related to or like knew people that got killed on
Real
September 11th.
victims.
Right, real victims.
Right.
She met the governor. She gave a tour of Ground Zero. All these different things, and she just lied.
Made the whole thing up?
Made the whole thing up.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, it's nuts.
That is.
Nuts. I have no idea. Now for me, something like that, she should go to jail for.
Oh, yeah. That's,
You know what I mean? Because she got close to, think about it, she got close to the governors and political figures and stuff like that, was in and around Ground Zero at the time where they were still removing debris and all this
And
shit.
clearly she's got some kind of
And there were-
fucking crazy going on
Fucking
to
A.
do something like that, too.
But nothing will happen. Nothing
No.
will ever come out of it.
God.
You know what I mean? They'll just look at her and go. And it turns out that her family, her father's a big time crook in Spain. She's not even a U.S.
A
resident.
big time cook or crook? Oh, crook.
Yeah, big time crook. Did you find the name
Jeez.
yet, Texas? I gotta find it. I got it right here somewhere. I'm telling you, you're gonna be blown away. You gotta watch the video. I mean, like that's the one thing you gotta do is watch the video.
How long did it take until they found out that she was lying about all
Months.
this?
I'd say about probably a year after.
That long?
Well, sure, because no one was around Ground Zero until.
And did they find out, or did she finally fess up?
No, people started figuring out like what she was talking about. You know what I mean? Like she
Wow.
was because her stories weren't jiving. She was all talking about she was eating up the fact that she had a lot of popularity. She was at that time. She is the Casey Anthony of September 11th.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm from that area. You're from that area. You know, that's something you do not
Jeez.
fucking joke about.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
just something you don't joke about. You know, somebody had a tattoo once of fucking the towers with smoke on it, and it said it was raining men. Somebody tattooed that on
No
there. But
way.
yeah. I'll show you that. Ted. It's on line. I
Oh
went
my
I went schizo when I saw that one. I went berserk.
That's in such
He's
bad
a fucking
taste. I mean,
cocksucker.
come
That's what
on.
he is. That's what he is.
Yeah.
But Jesus Christ, was that unbelievable? Anyway, but when we come back, we are going to talk about what happened. Penn State. Everybody knows what's going on there in Penn State. Sandusky was found guilty on 45 out of the 46 counts.
48.
Was it 48?
45 out of 48.
45 out of 48.
I feel slightly out of the loop, so I'm going to add in what I can, but I've been gone a couple days, so I don't
Well-
know what the fuck's going on anywhere.
This is kind of
Hardly.
old, but
Yeah,
not
it's kind of
old. But
I mean, I know
we never talked about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's something that I think that we would be perfect to talk about. But we'll talk about that in just a few moments. Sandusky.
Bye-bye.
Welcome
Bye-bye.
back. Welcome back to Tell Like It Is, episode number 11. My name is Jersey Steve. Alongside me is my co-host Leanne and producer Tex is over at the news desk. And breaking news is being a little bit quiet. The only thing breaking right now that's going on in the studio is the weather fucking phone is going off like crazy. Apparently, there's a big ass storm coming our way. So we hopefully
Over here?
Haven't
Yeah,
seen it.
yeah. But large hail and all this stuff. So hopefully, well, the good news for me is the tree's already down. So
Yeah.
I don't
You
have
got
worry
nothing to
about it,
lose.
right? Make
Nothing
sure
to lose.
make sure you are checking us out on our Facebook page, facebook.com/telllikeItis2142. You can also follow us on Twitter at tellit2142, or you can always email us at jerseysteve2142@gmail.com.
Very well done.
See that? It's
God.
getting more fluent,
Very
more and more
nice.
fluent. So tell me this quickly. Do you know what's going on at Penn State?
Yeah, but not currently.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I know what the deal over there is, but I don't know. Like I said, I just have not been in the loop here.
Texas, do you know what's going on with Penn State? Now, this is kind of an old story. I mean, you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
the premise,
Yes,
though. This guy
yes.
has molested children. There was a big cover-up and this whole shebang, right?
Yes.
You are aware of that.
I'm good there. Yes.
Okay, there was apparently 48 counts. Is that right, Texas, of
Correct.
child abuse?
Correct.
Okay. That is madness. He has been found guilty, Mr. Sandusky, has been found guilty of 45 of the 48. 45 counts of child abuse.
God,
That's a
molestation.
long time.
yeah.
You know what I mean? What
Well,
a
and that's
fucking
over what?
douchebag.
That's over years, isn't it? I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh, yeah.
years. Over
Yeah.
years.
And they found out what they did was they hired this investigator, this FBI, former director of the FBI, got hired to investigate all of these things, finds all these findings, puts them in the court, bing, bang, boom, they found him guilty. Now they're saying that they want to question the guy from the FBI because they want to question his integrity. He's been out of the game for X amount of time.
Yeah.
So now it's becoming more of a scandal. So they came out with penalties for the university, which is no bowl games for 4 years, which is big time money. They're fined $60 million.
wow.
$60 million, which in hindsight is not really that much money when it comes to that university. It's a huge college.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Big football school. So it's
Yeah.
really not all that much money. And all the players that were enrolled in the football program are allowed to transfer immediately and play immediately.
Yeah. With no
To any other
With
school?
Any
Yeah.
other school they want.
Wow.
Plus, they had what 12 scholarships taken away.
Yeah, all the scholarships taken away. Now, here's where, so that's pretty much everything in a nutshell.
Okay.
Okay. Not getting too much into the sports aspect of it, what I think, A, they should kill Sandusky. That man should be fried, period.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Because did he kill anybody? No.
No, but
the lives that man has
ruined. Absolutely.
is
Yeah.
unreal. I'm not talking about just the kids that he fucked around
I was going to say
with.
it's not just the kids; it's the families of the kids, the
not-
parents,
right.
the children of the grown,
yeah.
victims.
It has
I mean,
gone tenfold.
yeah, absolutely.
And the kid now the students that are leaving, or how the school has been tarnished, income, all these different things. By one foul swoop. And now the funny thing is, Coach Paterno, who was the winningest coach for X amount of years, the wins have been taken away.
since
They took his. I
what,
think
2000.
so. Now he went from being number 1 down to number 12.
Yep.
Wow.
Which that's
Joe, before you even say anything, I already know what you're going to say. He covered it up. He knew he admitted it. It was in the
He did
findings.
not admit nothing.
It was in the findings.
he's dead.
No, I know that, but it
can't
was
fucking
no.
admit nothing.
It was in the findings. That FBI investigator found him.
Oh yeah, it's a scandal. Fuck all that.
Let me tell you something
I'm
right
not
now.
saying that he didn't cover it up.
He had to.
But he's dead. There's no way for him to stick up, put his 2 cents in, cover his own ass. Okay.
Well, he was also 80-some years old. He was going to die anyway. I said that. As soon as this whole scandal went down, I'm like, he's going to die.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
dude, he only lived for the
Anyway,
coaching.
Leanne, I'm going to tell you something.
Okay.
There was a huge scandal prior to investigation. He, the coach, covered it up to protect the reputation of the program and the university. He is at fault as well,
I agree. I'm sorry,
and
but I
it is
do.
awful.
I do.
Period.
I think that anybody that knew anything about that and didn't say something is just as fucking guilty.
How could
But
you
he
not?
did
I
say
do.
something.
He fucking did not. He said something because people got caught.
No,
right before he got out of the right before.
No, when this whole thing started, he said that he went to the board.
Right. But years ago when he knew about it, nothing was said.
Well, yeah.
What do you mean? Well, yeah, that's a horrible thing.
No, but when that student came to him or whoever came to him and said, "Hey, this is what's going on down in the fucking bathroom with Sandusky," he went to the
Jesus
board.
Christ, that makes me sick. You know what I mean?
Now, I'm not trying to stick up for Paterno.
Right.
None at all. I mean,
Right.
yeah, he's just not as guilty, but he is guilty for what he did and his role in
I
it.
believe he is as guilty.
No.
I do.
He didn't
He
do
may have. He didn't commit the act, but it's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, what about if you're? It's the same thing as like, let's just say, Leanne, if you were a mastermind, let's say you were running a country, and you ordered 100 planes to go in and bomb an entire country, are you still responsible as the ones dropping the bombs?
Absolutely.
See what I'm
She
saying?
ordered it.
But no, but the same thing is, Paterno didn't necessarily do it, but he knew about it, which is just as bad. You see what I'm getting at?
Well, I understand what you're saying.
That would almost be like if somebody, it's such a, okay, somebody was molesting your child or something, okay?
Right.
And it was the babysitter, okay? And the babysitter's best friend knew what was going on, and they also knew you and never said anything. I guarantee you would hate that fucking bitch just as much as you hated the bitch who was doing. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying that.
That's what I'm getting at.
It wasn't, obviously.
I'm not saying I don't disagree with you.
Well, you're
Right.
saying you're saying it's not as bad. Clearly it is.
No.
You're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your mind. It's clearly is. Just because he didn't do the act doesn't mean that there was
Right.
Okay.
I just said I'm not saying I don't disagree with you.
It's just-
but what I'm
it's just
saying,
as bad.
No,
It is.
That,
You're out of your mind
Okay.
because you're cranky. You're
No,
having,
I'm
a
not
horrible
cranky.
night tonight. And by the way, we do have on our Facebook page that we are trying to find out whoever's going to guess what's wrong with Texas. We do have several responses. No, it is not about the Cowboys because they do suck.
that'll get you beat up.
And then your sister-in-law went up there. You nailed it there.
Yes. I think
I got to admit, your intuition is quite.
I know.
It's pretty
the
good.
women's intuition.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think I'm halfway there, but I think I might know the other little thing that's eating at him a little too. But I'm going to wait.
Has he gave us that yet?
No, I
What
haven't.
you had guessed
I had guessed over there.
is the slight problem.
Okay, but I think I know the one that's also there.
Right.
I do.
Right.
I really believe I might.
Okay, we'll wait on that one. He has not told us the answer about
No,
that.
we need a few more guesses here.
Yeah, okay. So, but we do have a couple. We have three guesses so far on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/tell like it is 2142. Anyway, so again, what are your thoughts here? I mean, do you think that this? I mean, if Paterno was alive, would he be tried? I mean, he'll be tried differently, but do you think he's just as guilty?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes and no.
Okay. That's just yes. There is no yes and no.
No, there is a no.
There is no no.
Let's have him tell us the no.
What is the no?
What is the no?
The no is he can't control what somebody else is doing. Therefore, if he admitted he went to the board, okay, and said something to the board of what was going on, it is out of his hands. He can't make the ruling on what the hell is going to happen with Sandusky. He can't fucking take Sandusky's hand and be like, don't do that.
Let me ask you a question.
He's a fucking coach. He ain't a goddamn lawyer, attorney, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
What are your thoughts? I'm going to ask you a question after she tells her thoughts.
I don't know. I mean, I can
If
understand.
he went to the board and said, hey, there's shit going on in the bathroom.
You know what the board said? Keep it quiet.
Well, guess what? That's his fucking.
Now the board. Now you have other
But
people
it's out of his
implicated.
hand.
I would have
It's out of his
went with
hand.
somebody. There's
hand.
always
Why
somebody
not?
else's head to go over. There's always somebody else.
Texas. If you saw, if it was one of your children
He didn't see
involved
shit.
in that thing and nobody told you about it, wouldn't you want to kick the shit out of Paterno because he knew about it?
But he
If
went.
listen to me.
He went and told
I
the board.
understand that, but I get that.
So
I
what
get
the
it.
board does to with the FBI, the police, doesn't call
He is
nobody.
still at fault. He's still at fault. Period.
How?
What do you mean how? If Amy and I, Leanne, fuck, I keep saying your
It's
name.
all right. Fuck it. Amy Leanne.
Yeah, thank you.
There I am.
If she says, if we had a babysitter, right,
Mm-hmm.
and we had two babysitters there, let's just say,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
one babysitter saw the other babysitter fucking beating the shit out of the child,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Right.
we find out later through video cameras because we had a suspicion about something happening, whatever the case may be. We would yell at the other babysitter because we would say, you knew this whole entire time and didn't tell us? You're telling me you knew and didn't have the fucking decency to tell us?
But he did tell somebody.
Sure, but the board said no, don't say anything.
say anything to what? Who else is he going to go to?
But my point is just he's just as guilty. That's what I'm getting at.
You know what I would have done? I would have went to these fucking. I would have went to somebody's parents or somebody. There had to be somebody else you could tell.
Well, they were paid off.
There's always somebody else. Do you know
All
what
that
I'm
money's-
saying?
yeah, all
There's
that money's
always-
circulating around.
I mean, he could have fucking.
People were paid to be quiet. Period.
Obviously,
Yeah.
yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because all that money circulates. Think about it. $60 million is the
Yeah.
fine. That means, how much did the coach make a year to fucking coach?
Oh, shit, done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Oh.
It's disgusting, and they should kill him.
But to get back on
They
track,
should kill him.
I'm not sticking up for Paterno.
Fuck.
Okay.
It's disgusting. I know
I
you're
totally
not. I know
agree.
you're not. I know you're not. I'm
I
just
totally
saying.
agree.
I just want you to say he's just as guilty. That's what I want you to say.
But I can't.
Why?
I just fucking gave you my reason why.
He's very hostile. You're very hostile. You need a blizzard. I'm going to treat him to a blizzard
I
after the
think we
show.
should have blizzards tonight.
I don't want a fucking blizzard.
You want something because you're very upset. You're making everybody upset. The listeners, Leanne's all freaking jumpy. She has no idea what the
Because you
fuck
keep
is going
asking me the
on.
same question.
All right.
Anyway, I'll end it with this, okay?
Okay.
I do believe,
Should they kill Sandusky?
yes,
Okay. I think so too.
I agree.
I do more than kill him.
Or you leave him in prison and have the homeboys
Just line 'em
run
up.
a train
I was
on
going to
him.
say it's not.
Line
gonna
them
see-
up for me.
But
'Cause
you know
at
what?
that
The
point-
sad thing too there is they're going to do what they always do. Well, we're going to put him in protective custody, and we're going
Well,
to,
he's
we're
already
going to
there.
shelter him and baby him,
He's
and we're going to
already
make
there.
sure nobody hurts him. And
Depends on what kind of
why
lawyers
the
he's got.
fuck? You know,
Fuck
Why?
that protective custody
I
bullshit.
hate that.
Prison is
Yeah.
not. When you go to prison, you go to prison because you're an animal.
Yeah.
You know
they
what I
have
mean?
protection there.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
You know what?
they'll
You know
keep
what?
in a-
In my opinion, let them kill each other fucking off.
I totally agree.
You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if they kill each other in there. Can care
Fuck,
less.
save me money.
Things would be a lot better. We'll be back in just a minute. I'm all fucking riled up. I gotta take another goddamn weather fucking phone call. Hold on a minute.
I'm gonna tell these.
All right,
I'm gonna
all
tell
right.
these motherfuckers
All
that
right.
the weather shit.
That's great, it starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes, an airplane, and Lenny Bruce is not afraid.
You are so fucking
know.
crabby. It's unbelievable. Leanne and I are dancing crazy to this song, and you're out of it. You're out of it.
You're not, it's like the lights are on and nobody's home.
Welcome back to Tell It
What
Like
happened?
It Is.
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Thank you. No, forget it now. You can't
It's
just...
over.
No, it's over. I
It's
already turned the
over.
music off. You blew it. You blew it because of your crankiness.
Fuck you.
It's terrible. Isn't it horrible?
No, I'm scared.
It really is.
I'm scared of the weather. I'm scared of my
Right.
producer. I'm scared for my life.
All right, we do have a breaking news story though, I believe. So we do have a weather update. This is the first ever weather update on Tell It Like It Is. It's not going to make any difference now because no one's going to worry about the weather right now. But
No.
But let's go to the news desk where Texas has our breaking news. And that was Texas on the breaking news of weather.
I made him laugh.
Anyway,
I don't have that square.
the world is ending tonight in Rapid City, South Dakota, with your weather update. It's going to rain shit and dogs and cats.
And
I don't
hail.
ever want you to come back to the studio with this attitude again. That's how horrible it's been.
Anyway,
I am disgusted. I am disgusted because my feelings are hurt. I don't know what's wrong with them. Don't you want to help them?
I do want to.
You know
That's
what I
why
mean?
I did
That's
that
what- yeah.
thing. Look.
What thing?
Look, this thing.
I can't see it.
oh, look.
I can't see it.
I did that thing for you.
Look at
Just
that. No?
no, I like the original.
Do you need me to get that in? Okay.
now. All right, better.
I was gonna say if you need any help with that.
Is it
All
stuck?
right. Yeah.
I can't get it.
Let's get to an email here because honestly, there is some severe weather coming our way.
Yes.
And simply, we don't want to die, to be honest with you. So we're gonna do an email quick. Holy shit! Did you see that?
No, what?
You didn't see that lightning bolt?
No.
Okay, we need to do an email quick because we're all gonna fucking. If the
Die.
power, I'm afraid because the board is electrical. I don't want to fucking like. You know what I mean? I don't want to die. Okay, reading an email, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of Dodge. Okay, So we got an email here. If you want to email us, you're more than welcome to do that. JerseySteve2142@gmail.com. This is from one of our. I'm not going to mention any names on this one. But I've been married for 6 years. Since my wife has had our second child, her body hasn't been the same. Since she's put on weight and doesn't feel as tight as she did before.
Oh, so we're talking nether regions here.
Right.
Okay.
I am not as physically attracted to her as I once was, and know if she's lost weight, the attraction would return. 2 months ago, I met a woman at happy hour who I have kept in contact with. Haven't slept together, but do playfully flirt online. I know women are sensitive about their weight. I need help to approach my wife about losing the weight and getting back in shape. Can you offer me some advice? Well,
how about you just quit being a selfish douchebag?
Okay. I don't mind. The weight thing is just ridiculous. You know, simply, we talked about this before. You simply got to say, like, you're really letting yourself go.
Yeah.
What's going on? You know what I mean? Something's going on. And you don't have to come up to him and say it like that. You could say, like, what's going on? What's going on? You know?
Now, was there children? Is that what happened?
Right.
They had children.
So she's not as tight and stuff like that. Notice
She's
how
had
he
two.
covered up the email at the end, though. I do kind of like this part. He's like, well, you know, she got really fat. She let herself go. She's not as tight. Now we get to the, I met a woman.
Yeah.
But how do I talk to my wife about getting better?
Yeah, let me just throw that little tiny one thing in there.
Yeah. So.
Jeez.
What do you think?
Well, obviously, I think he's a douchebag.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, here, I'm going to marry you and have my children, and then you put on a couple pounds, and I'm going to go start internet stalking other women and, not even tell you what the problem is.
Right.
If my husband had an issue with me, I would want him to say, honey, let's go for a walk. Let's do something, let's do something, give me a little bit of positive and make me want to do something without having to be a dickhead.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then to top it off, go start talking to other women.
Yeah.
I mean, what's that about? And he tries to downplay that so much that, and by the way, there's this one little thing. I'm thinking of banging somebody else.
See, I'm that kind of honesty. I wouldn't give a fuck less if she fucking left me or not. If I said, you know what, I think you're letting yourself go. I mean, I'm a nice guy, but then again, I'm not a nice guy. You know what I mean? I'd be like, hey, you're fucking, what's going on, man? You're not taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
Baby, I love you. I don't care what you look like. But you're really not. You're not taking care of yourself. What's going on? That's the way I would approach it. If it didn't work at that time, I'd be like, you need to fucking stop what you're doing.
Yeah, but also in that email, it almost sounds like he's trying to justify talking to
the
you know what I mean?
broad,
He's trying to say,
absolutely.
well, it's her fault because she gained some weight and she doesn't have this tight ass little body anymore. You know what, fucker? Well, you know what? That's I hate that.
Isn't
shit.
that the nature of life though? When you get married, you
Yeah,
just kinda
I
let
mean-
your body go. You're
You're comfortable.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, yeah, but I don't know. I think this guy's a prick.
well, of course
do.
he is. He's
I
trying
really
to fucking
do.
cheat on his wife and
Yeah.
make it and trying to make
it sound like
light
it's her
of it.
fault.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't.
I
I
hate
can give.
you.
I can give a fuck less if he wants to commit infidelity. Go right the fuck ahead. I don't care. But asking our show to give you advice about it is pretty fucking stupid if you ask me. Because
we're gonna call you out, you stupid.
And you
fuck.
know what's even funnier? You know what'd be even fucking funnier is if this chick that he thinks he knows online.
if they come on our dating game.
Well, that'd be fucking hilarious. But if she ends up
Jerry
being,
Springer shit right there.
he ends up finally deciding to just fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I want this woman,
Right.
and finds out that she has 3 vaginas or a penis, or she weighs 400 pounds. Do you know what I'm saying?
Where do you get your fucking?
Always think.
What a barrage of imagery!
fucking 3 vaginas.
I mean, Jesus.
I'm just saying, you always think the fucking grass is greener on the other side, and I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, it's just not. Do you have fleas or
I got a fucking
what's
itch
happening?
in my ear. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I love when my ear itches because when you scratch it, you have to kind of move your head a little bit, and it fucking feels so good.
I think
Was
it's
that
time
the
to go.
fucking-
Fuck you. Good night.
And we sign
Real
off.
quick, we did not find a winner for our email, but we'll find out tomorrow. I'm going to check the email tomorrow morning. But don't forget that we are going to do the dating game.
And we are going to be looking for contestants.
Yes. So email us.
So basically, what we're going to do is this. Tomorrow, I'm going to put on our Facebook page. I'm going to give them the details of the dating game and how they can register. We're going to have we'll do 1 week where we have a guy with 3 girls and then
Excellent.
vice versa.
Yeah.
So we'll do 2 different shows. Wow,
And
that
people,
lightning
please,
is wicked.
please fucking be single people.
Yeah, don't-
We're not
yeah.
a divorce court. We're not
Yeah.
going to help you
Although-
file for
Although
divorce.
it would be fun to have a little bit of drama.
Well, it would be. It would.
Eh.
Have old fucking Mama Boosa come in here and be like, "What are you doing?"
You motherfucker.
We know-
Dragging
we know-
in the kids
we
in their
know
pajamas.
Who
Right.
would be sucking whose titties that night?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, but it was a very lovely show. I had a lot of fun. Episode 11 in the books. In the books. Thank you to Spencer. Thank you to our callers. Thank you to our emails. Keep supporting us. Make sure you check it out our page. We're going to promote the hell out of it because now Leanne is an administrator on the Facebook page. Very exciting. So we will
Shit's
talk to you
gonna get
soon.
real.
That's right. Tune in next time. Dating Game on the way.